In this video we go from an empty park to playing around with different iterations of the ultimate guess torch Plinko game in Planet Coaster 2. I'm pretty sure no guests were harmed in the making of this video either. Welcome back everyone, or if you're new, g'day. I'm What's His Face, and today we're going to jump straight into the build by opening a brand new sandbox. We'll do a full build video later, but for now let's just stick to the short version. To start testing designs, I laid out a grid system of 4x4 in order to size up how the guests would interact with the ride. In the first concept, I quickly put together a basic shape of how I imagined it should look, and it worked out great for troubleshooting, as many problems quickly came up, such as the spaces were way too big for guests, so they simply just slid straight through the gaps. And sure, they bounced on a couple of points, but in order to reach the outer slots it was obvious we had to do some work. But more importantly, it proved the concept was possible, and that's what I wanted most. So for the second design, we again used the grid system with a smaller 2x2 square, remembering that it should be possible to hit the outside boxes, but it shouldn't be easy to do so. And with testing still in mind, it wasn't necessary to go all out on the build this time. So how did these tests go? Well, we achieved a harder path for guests to make to the bottom, but we also created an opportunity for more random lines of guest pathing. We also discovered guests with enough speed simply just missed the pool completely. I'll have to add that to my notes for the final design. After a while, I did start to wonder, is it the shape that's wrong with this whole thing? So after a quick swap of the cylinders with rectangles, I just needed some guests to try it out. Although they were hesitant for some reason, with me having to make the ride free just to get them to go on it. Guess these days, am I right? But the results did show it was a smoothish trip, and yes, they did make it to the bottom, but it didn't make me laugh as much as the cylinder design did. So back it went, and this time I knew I was going to need something extra to make it interesting. The Guest Flipper 4000. Mounted at the very top of the ride, this guest smashing contraption features 4 paddles that spin in a crazy direction designed to whack guests out just enough to give them a chance at reaching some big points. And with that, the ride was ready for the workshop. I saved you the time it took to fully theme the ride, but here's the basics of what you missed. A brand new guest point scoring system of 10 and 20 points where you win, nothing. 50 points where you win, nothing again. And the much harder, but not impossible, 100 points where you win, yeah, there's no prizes, who am I kidding? But hey, you're doing a great job, Mr. Lifeguard. Definitely worth the 200 notifications I got saying this pool wasn't safe. Oh yeah, about the pool. It is closed, so that when guests gracefully splash down at the bottom, they get out and get lost. And in order to speed up this process, we added 4 droppers at the top that all work together to increase the chances of you getting a new high score. And there you have it, a Plinko game in Planet Coaster 2, where we use guests as guinea pigs. Gotta stop myself from saying that. Let's take a look at some of the guests trolling the ride earlier. And yes, just for your information, the sound effects that you're hearing of them hitting the bumpers are 100% in the game. I am not adding that. Well played, Planet Coaster 2. It's almost like you wanted us to do stuff like this. So would you ride something like this if it was in real life? You can download this now on the workshop. See if you can beat my upcoming high score video that I'll be posting. If you create a better mousetrap, as they say, make sure you tag me and send me videos. I'd love to make a video of me reacting to some submissions later on. Also, tell me in the comments what you think, and make sure to leave a like if you think that no injuries could possibly occur on something like this. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video, and make sure you have a great day.